there, welcome back. I'm here today to do another Woodland ephemera. Oh no, I'm doing embellishments, a Woodland embellishments. So if you watched last week, you'll know I sorted through, you know, everything to see what I wanted to get used up. Last week we made some ticket snippets and some clusters, so that was last Thursday, and I'm just going to work through this pile. I think I'll do those first because I think they'll be the quickest to do. I did mean to get everything inked, but I can tell you what I've got on my table. So all I've picked out is a few pages to collage with. I've not brought a lot, and they like the leftovers of papers that I've been using already in the Woodland. So I think it's nice then to have, you know, some continuation of papers in things. So I've got those out, and then I've got a little box out what's got like tissue paper in, and why do I always want to say courgettes when I was saying serviettes? Courgettes, so it's the end bit, isn't it? Oh my goodness, yeah, every time I go to say serviettes, I say courgettes. And I think it's because as well I'm thinking crochet at the same time, so I'm thinking crochet like doilies, which they obviously not because they're paper, and then I just mix the two up. So these are from a kit from the Digital Collage Club. What I thought is I'm just going to, because obviously they, you know, really for putting bobbin, you know, material round and stuff. They're bobbins, aren't they? And I obviously don't want to do that, but I know people use them as journal cards. I mean, these would have been nice if I'd have printed them out. I don't know, probably 4 to a page. They'd have made really cute little bobbins, but I think this size they're going to be good for journal cards. So what I thought I was going to do is put a hole in the top corner, and then perhaps hang some, I don't know if I've got any orangey, I know I've got brown ribbon, and some fibres and stuff coming off it to kind of represent, yeah, that's what would have been wound round it. Yeah, in my head it was a lot simpler than I've just made it sound, but yeah, that made it sound really complicated, and it's not. I assure you. Right, so what do we need? We're going to want some of these Brad's eyelets, and I'm going to have to put a hole in. Why I can't remember which side is which. How does everybody else? You know, as soon as they pick it up, how do they know that they're on the big side? Because I don't know. I mean, when you've got it that way, it says inch and that says centimetre. But then when you've got it that way, that says inch and that says centimetre. So you can't tell by that. So every single time I have to press this in to make sure I've got it in the right place. So I'm going to go in about that. There's just 4 of these in the kit. It's a nice little printer. It got, you know, lots of things to do, embellishment type things with. Oh, why have I done them all one side? Well, I shall carry on because that's what I've done. Right, and then we need to get some of these like so. Come on, let's not have any issues. That's that one. So I need to just nip under my desk and just have a look for ribbon. I should have some orange, but I know I've got some really nice autumnal coloured threads. You know, fussy wool. Not fussy. Well, it is fussy because there's a lot going off. Fluffy, fibrous wool. sure it's got a more simpler name than that. I must be just in a really complicated mood today. Or a really confused mood, and I just don't know what anything is. Right, so that's those. That was pretty straightforward. So let's I'm gonna get those, because you can look at those while I'm rooting about under my desk. So I've got these, what I bought last year, and I think I got them from eBay, and there was, you know, just like that, card full, and there was loads, as you can see. Like I said, I bought those last year, and I did use some. So I'm just pulling my drawer out where my ribbon is, what I do my dream catchers from. That's it, orange. Oh. Somebody at the door. Wait me a second. Oh my goodness, two young boys. Good job Brian wanted. Two young boys coming for Eleanor, but she's at her friend's. I think that was the first time. I know that boys have met her, you know, like walking up to school, and a boy used to walk up with her. I walked up with her for quite a few months, but yeah, it's the first time they've come to the door. Oh, I'm a bit giddy now. Well, I was giddy, wasn't I, before that? So I'm gonna cut just 4 strips off. So oh yeah, they look nice young lads. They look so young. I think, you know, because girls, obviously, you know, well, she straightens her hair. You know, they know all the makeup tricks, don't they? All this contouring. And I mean, don't get me wrong, she doesn't go out full face, but the kind of face makeup what they wear, because she doesn't wear eyeshadow and she doesn't wear lipstick. She just, you know, wears foundation, but it's the I can't find the proper end to this. It's the way they contour the face. Oh dear. Oh, so yeah, girls tend to look older than boys. They looked about, you know, 10, 11. Oh dear. And Eleanor looks, you know, nearly 14, which she is. But yeah, they got cute little faces. But yeah, I don't think Ryan would have been too happy. Oh, men are so funny, aren't they? I mean, I know we all know what, you know, young lads are like and all the rest of it, but, you know, not like I want to throw her out to the lions kind of thing. But yeah, you've got to let them be teenagers. And you know, I think you learn a lot of life lessons when you're a teenager. I mean, not so long ago we had our first heartbreak, and she came in. I mean, I don't know if I should be sharing this kind of stuff with you, actually. Like, it's a bit personal, isn't it? But, well, it's not like you're going to bump into her on the street, is it? She knows I'm a natterbox. So yeah, we had the first heartbreak. I think it was when when restrictions first lifted, you know, the very last time. So not that long ago, but before the summer holidays. And she came in huffing and puffing and stomping about, and I mean, she does that occasionally anyway. But yeah, I thought, oh, what's up with her? And I think something like she'd left her room in a right mess, so I was like, you need to get that bedroom tidied. And yeah, I could hear her banging about. Anyway, I thought, oh, I've had enough of this. I'm going to go and find out what's up with her. Anyway, she was being a little defiant madam, because she's only a little bit of a thing, even though, like I say, she does look, well, she looks her age. But yeah, she's a tiny little thing, because Ryan's only 5'6", the same as the same as me. I'm going to try doing it that way. This is going to be, I need a pokey tool. Yeah, I'm only 5'6" as well. And my mum and Ryan's mum are both like, oof, you know, just touching 5 foot. They may be, you know, 4 foot something. So we're not, you know, a tall family. So she's you know, the smallest in her year, and she has been, you know, throughout. But she can be a defiant madam, and she got her hands on her hips, giving it all the, you know, that face that they do. Oh, have I poured all this out? I don't know if I've made a right mess. I need to concentrate. Oh, I like it though. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's very nice. And I said, you know, I'm not putting up with you banging about like this. And anyway, she burst into tears. So that's that one. I really like that. Yummy. It's a lot nicer than, you know, I'd got it in my head. And, you know, I kept saying, what's the matter with you? Nothing, you know. And then I said, there is something the matter with you, you know. And then she said, oh, all my other friends can speak to their mothers, but I can't tell you anything. And I said, well, how's about trying to tell me something instead of not telling me something? Because I think, you know, she must have just formed this view that says, well, I think it's more she doesn't want to tell me rather than she can't tell me because I'm not going to listen kind of thing. Well, that's what, I don't know, but that's what I'm assuming. And I said, well, you know, just tell me and we'll see. Anyway, she burst into tears and she said, oh, my boyfriend's just dumped me. And I said, oh, I didn't even know you had one. So I thought, well, she said that she can't tell me anything, so I best, you know, deal with this, you know, well, because, yeah, this is going to be what she looks back on when she thinks, oh, can I tell my mum? So, you know, I give her a hug and patted her shoulder, you know, the top of her back and all the rest of it. Anyway, I was surprised because I actually knew who the boyfriend was. He was a boy that had been in her junior school. And it's funny because obviously I've seen, I mean, in fact, she was at the same nursery and playgroup as him. So, I mean, I know his mum, but not to, you know, if I saw her, like at school and stuff, I'd have a chat. But, yeah, I don't know her out of school type thing. So, yeah, I was quite surprised because, you know, really nice lad, nice family. And all the rest of it. So I was kind of quite relieved that, you know, it was a nice boy. Anyway, she was absolutely heartbroken. And after, you know, after the conversation as I was leaving the room, and I said, you know, I know it's not going to feel like it now, but honestly, in about 3 days, you'll have forgot all about it. You know, I don't even think it took 3 days. And I did say to her about a week after, I said, remember that, Eleanor, that, you know, how it felt and how upset you was and all the rest of it. But also remember that, you know, once you've had a cry and thought about it and that, things, you know, normally aren't off as bad as what you think. And I said, like, you know, these are the life lessons that you're learning now. And I said, you know, I mean, I know I've got a friend who met her boyfriend, I don't know if it was like their last year of, you know, young school to when you go up to be a senior. And they're still together, they're married, they've got 2 children, but, and they're still absolutely, you know, madly in love, and, you know, all the rest of it. But, you know, you don't meet many people like that. And I said, you know, the majority of these you know, boys that you're going to go out with, you know, they're not going to be, they're just parts of your life. And I said, you know, and I still look back on, you know, my first boyfriends, and yeah, you know, it still makes me smile and all the rest of it, because there was lifetime experiences. It gave you the tools to, you know, navigate grown-up relationships and things like that. So yeah, I've run out of steam there. I feel like I've probably totally missed the point of what I was first telling you. So if I have and you're left hanging and I didn't, you know, answer my own question, do let me know. So that's those. I love those. They're reminding me of like fireworks. Yeah, they're stunning. So that's those. They're going to go in my ephemera box, because to me they're tags. Right, so we've got these frames, and these are from the Paper Cameo. So I've got those. Oh, just dropped one. Got that one. Oh, I've got 6. So I was kind of thinking I'm going to put some decoration around it. So then when I've got, oh, you know, let's say this is an envelope or something, I can then just put that on and that's your decoration. So I'm just going to pause my phone just to check if Eleanor has been in touch with me. I won't be a sec. Oh, I had one of them mum moments. I've ended up ringing her. I think because I was talking about her and she stayed at a friend's last night. I then just thought, oh my goodness, I best check on her. Oh, so yeah, I've spoken to her. She's off to her friend's younger sister. She's got a dance competition. So as I was on the phone, I just laid some of these there, and I really like this. I think once that's been inked up, and then say, could do with an image or something. Let me just see if well, I've got plenty of images, making it sound like, oh, I've got no images at all. Let's just pretend we'd got the owl's face. I mean, that doesn't go at all, but you know what I mean. Maybe that is a little bit too big, but I want it to work. I really want it to work. Yeah, maybe I need to rethink that. Maybe these are better, what go more round the frame. Yeah, and I don't think, do I want to take that leaf off? And no, I'll save that for something else. So if you remember last week, I had pulled some of the more, you know, what definitely looked, you know, season wise, instead of just using Woodland things, because obviously I can use Woodland things and it doesn't have to be, that's nice, it doesn't have to be this time of year to use them. I think I'm going to end up, I used one of these leaves on something else, and now obviously the whole stem looks a bit weird because it's got this one leaf missing and it's quite a big gap. So I'm just going to chop them off because I keep dragging it out and thinking, no, that doesn't look right. So it's never going to get used. Right, let's have a look what else. Got this beautiful big one, but obviously that's too big. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Oh, I've got them berries. What do that look like on there? I'm going to ink the inside so it won't be. I think that's again going to be one of those difficult pieces. Why haven't I just got, you know, a digital kind of woodland type picture that I could just see if it would work or not. Anyway, I'm at the other side of my room now, just rooting around, finding a picture just to because it's waste time making something and then it just not, oh, that's not no good. No, honestly, I've gone all topsy-turvy and upside down and inside out now. Right. Oh, come on, I don't want to come back to the table with nothing. Ah. Oh, gosh. Right, I'm back. I must remember that other video, I think, was 17 minutes long. We was looking at this one, wasn't we? So let's just pretend that's just, you know, a perfect image. No, I don't like it. Not that, yeah, I just don't think it's right. So we've got 3. Let's have a look what we've got in his. Do I want to take all these out? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What I've started doing, and I could do with getting a smaller tray, because then I can have a look around and then I can lift this off, and it just save a lot of mess then. Right, maybe I have got a couple of those from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. That might be a good one. Because obviously I can't now check because I'm on top of me project. That's another one of those flowers. Pheasant might be a good one. That tail might just be a bit too long. Got a nice owl. Got a fern. Oh, let's have a mushroom. It's going to have to be a thin one. Okay, let's have a look at... Oh, let's not drop the tray. I could hit it there. Let me... could have got my elbow on it, and yeah. So let's have a look at this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. Or showing. Yes. Yes and yes. Oh, they're both beautiful. I'm going to go with the owl. But see, the owl would sit on there too, whereas that wouldn't. So and that wouldn't. They all look nice on that one. I was thinking about these on a small one. Like that. So that is what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to pause. What am I going to do? I'm going to pause. I'm going to ink around them, stick them on, and then they're done. I'm going to say you don't need to see that part. And like I said last week, if I pause these parts, because I can't edit, and I don't really want, you know, if I'm honest with myself and with you, I don't really want to learn to. I just I've not got the time. And if I'm learning that, it takes the time away from creating. And, you know, I never started making things and, you know, then opening the Etsy shop and the YouTube to really want to edit. It's not, you know, I'm not a filmmaker. Yeah, I mean, you know, in a year's time I might be like, oh, I'm so edited that, yeah, it's like watching a movie. But yeah, at the moment I haven't got any interest, and to be quite honest, I think we need that. I'll just do a few while I'm waffling. I think we need a bit of a happy medium, because I've noticed a lot more people are doing music and the ASMR, or, you know, the fast through, and that's fine. I'll watch them all, but I don't want, and same as, you know, long videos of no editing, short videos with no editing. But what I want is, I want a mixture of all those things, because I don't want to watch long videos all the time, because I wouldn't have time to watch them. And I don't want ASMR ones all the time, because I want somebody to talk to me. But, you know, I watch Joanna. It's oh my goodness, off the grid journals. Absolutely love watching her. I think she's the only person who I watch who's ASMR, and I enjoy it. And then, you know, you get people like Karen does that with at Junkbox Journals, who's admin on the Facebook group. She'll talk at the beginning and then she'll say, right, let's get into it, and then she'll fasten. Does she make it go fast? Yes, she makes it go fast, and there's music. I love it. I love the music that she chooses. But again, I don't want to watch all my videos like that. So I think I'm going to be that person who just does long videos because I like waffling. And if you like long videos and you like listening to me waffle, then I'm the person for you. But yeah, I think we need, oh, I've lost my glue in my bin. I think we need a combination of, don't we? And I don't think I need to personally learn that combination. I think that's us as viewers to watch people at certain times when you want certain things. Like sometimes I want some company. I watch, if Denise has put a video up from Junk Journal Junkies UK, I put hers on in the morning. I'm waking up. She's got a lovely soft voice. She works at a slow pace. Sorry, Denise, but I like that. I want somebody. I don't want, you know, lots of ha-has and hee-hees and loud noises that are suddenly going to startle me and things like that. I want that nice, relaxed wake up. And then when I come into my craft room, I put Tina on from Shabby Dabby Doodah, because I'm then like awake, and I'm ready for a bit of chat. So I'll then put Tina on. At night time, you know, that's when I'll watch the ones that have the music on or no sound on, or again, anybody who's got a relaxing voice. If I'm crafting and I want somebody to keep me company, I like putting Rita on from Rita Jensen. I've gonna have missed out loads of names of people who will watch, but I'm sure you get what I'm saying. I love these. Have I done that one? Oh yeah, they're done. I'm not even pausing because I've done it. So they're great, aren't they? Yeah. Just gonna have to, well, once they're glued, they won't knock off. Yeah, they're fab. So that's those. Did we make something before those? Yeah, we did. Those journal cards. You can tell I'm a bit all over the place, aren't I, today? So I hope I'm not too manic for you. I think I've got nervous energy. And I think that's one because, like I say, Alna stayed at a friend's last night. So I get a little bit anxious. Is it anxious? I never say anxious. I just thought I would to see how it sounded, and I didn't make a very good job of it. So yeah, that gives me a little bit of anxiety. I'm getting a bit more used to being at, obviously, you know, before lockdown she was too young to be going out and stuff. So yeah, like you may think, well, she's nearly 14. Aren't you used to it yet? Well, you know, we've not been out of lockdown for that long. So it's still really, really, well, saying that, I mean, yeah, I mean, when my girls got older, when they was at like college and that, I didn't kind of worry, but I obviously worried when they went out drinking and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's times when you worry about them all the time, but yeah, I just feel a little bit, yeah, I must say when she gets in, I do feel a lot more relaxed, but you know, in the same token, I can't keep her in just to, just so I don't feel anxious about it. And yeah, obviously I'm, you know, thinking about my mum. You know, we've been going up just once a week, and slowly, I might as well link these while I'm here. Slowly, just, I mean, we didn't, at first we didn't even do a room at a time. We kind of just did a drawer at a time. So yeah, it's very, very difficult. It's very difficult, especially, you know, when you know that somebody loves, you know, my mum loves knickknacks, and she's got beautiful knickknacks, you know, really beautiful, and she got her own, you know, unique taste and stuff, and it's very, very hard to, well, who was having this, and, you know, we only all live in normal size houses, and we've got, you know, all his houses are furnished, and we've got what we need. So yeah, it's really, really difficult. And then, you know, trying to think, well, where can we house them? Obviously, like when we did a food cupboards and that, we took those to the food banks. You know, I'm not even over exaggerating, I'm probably under exaggerating. She had about 40 odd coats. I mean, let's say 50 odd. And my mum, you know, she's petite, 5 foot, slim. So, you know, her stuff doesn't fit us. So yeah, we took those to, you know, a homeless shelter, because I know, you know, in winter they're crying out for stuff. So, you know, we've tried to do the best, but yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It doesn't sit right, doesn't feel very nice, because obviously you either want to keep them in there and keep it like a museum, or you want to bring everything home, and neither of those are you know, long-term things. So yeah, we're just doing it slowly. I don't know if that makes it worse or what, but yeah, neither me or my auntie can cope with doing it any faster than that. I'm going to pause for a minute. I just need a minute to just breathe. Okay, I'm back. I've got a lozenge in, so I'm sorry if you hear it rolling around in my mouth. But yeah, I've talked that much that my mouth's gone dry. So how am I going to use these pieces? First off, that's what I like to think, like, I could make it into a flip, or I could stick it down. That'd be a nice pocket, or it could be a journal card. So let's let's drag these out again. So we've got, no, that's a shame colour-wise that that it doesn't go. I'm guessing it's going to be too tall for these. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. So that's going on there. I might put a bit of something there. Yeah, I've been wanting to use that. Right, I think this needs, this is from Tina's kit, and this is from Tina's kit, and obviously it goes lovely together, doesn't it? And then I'm going to put a label, something on it. Right, how am I going to use this? Again, that could be a pocket. I don't think it would make a very good journal card because it's like an open book. Or it could be just stuck down as decoration. I think I would probably use it as a pocket. I don't know why I need to think about the use, but sometimes you do. Ooh, I think that's going to be, oh, you know. That's funny, that is, because obviously I just did that accidental. But I really like that half. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to try. Let's do it from this side. And then I can follow the middle down. So yeah, I feel a bit calmer now. I'll probably be exhausted after I've done this video. Because I think when you're that anxious, it can be quite exhausting. I'm not keen on it on that side. I think I prefer it on that side. Yeah, I love that. I think I'm going to put some string on that, and I think I would treat this as like being a journal card. Same with this. I think I'm going to put string on it, but I think I would use it as a journal card. These are like quite big now. We've obviously got those. I think I'm going to use those in something else. Let's keep those together because I'm going to do something where I'm going to need some small things. So I'm going to put small things over there. I've nearly finished that pile of what I wanted to use. So I'm glad that I did that. No, that's not right. Well, I like that over there. So that's going to be for that one. I did that without even trying, look. That one's done. So we've just got these three. So I think I'm going to have to go into the other thingy. Oh, I've got my tray, haven't I? Let's bring the pieces with me. Let's bring them with me. I've got another one of those flowers. Oh, that looks nice. I'm trying to save some of the woodland animals because I feel like I'm going to use them and then be like, oh my goodness, I've not got no animals. That's from a Shabby Dabby Doo. Okay, it's funny, they're all the same tone. Well, I don't suppose that is funny, but yeah, I think sometimes you don't notice that. Colin could start barking because I've just heard another dog. I quite like that. Oh, that's nice. Did you hear my belly? Or Colin. I don't think he's listening to me, do you? I'm guessing we've got hundreds of people's dogs barking now as you're watching the video. Like, oh, thank you very much. You've just set my dog off. I'm going to pause because I don't think it's going to be quiet. Oh, well, I wish I hadn't have turned it off then. It did is, I like that. I'm going to cut some of that off and put that on. He was standing at the top of the stairs doing his barking. And he'll do that for so long. And if he can still hear the other dog, that's nice. He'll go downstairs then to put his head round the front room blinds and then, you know, bark. And and he always does it. As he starts going down the stairs, he'll go, as if like, oh, if I got to go downstairs and tell him, because I am doing. Yeah, it really makes me laugh. But I wasn't expecting him to go downstairs. I thought he was just going to do his, I'm going to stand here growling business. I don't really know what to put on this one because, yeah, I think I would use it. I like that. I'm going to go for that. Right, that's his decisions made. So this one, I'm going to stick that straight on. I don't think I could fit. I want you to still see that it's an envelope. Oh yeah, you can't you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leaf off and I'm going to hope that I can place it a little bit higher up so it has got some leaf on it. if I can get hold of it for long enough. So yeah, I could perhaps do that. I think I'm just going to cut into it a little bit more. This was from a book. I can't tell you which one because I can't remember. It was one of those, it was on a page. Okay, obviously you haven't finished and I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yes, the image was from a book, and it was, you know, a text page, and it was like across the top. So I've just cut round it a little bit better, and I've inked around everything. So I'm just gonna pop those on. I wish I'd have put some text at the back of that. I don't know why I didn't. I'm gonna blame Colin. He was still standing at the top of the stairs waiting to see if this other dog retaliated, but obviously has been dragged off by his owner now. Yeah, I didn't like me mentioning his name. He's still standing like at the bedroom door, I think it's. So I am not laying down until I know that this dog has gone. It's probably a certain dog that he dislikes. I mean, he barks at them all, but I have noticed some he barks at for even longer, so I'm guessing there must be something in their bark when they bark back that he's not very happy with. So, oh, that's really sweet. I love that. So that's that one and that one. I'm just going to get a little, shall I just, oh, let's just do this. This will be quicker. That's better. It's just give it a bit of something in the back. Right, that's that one. So this one, I'm not going to, I could fussy cut around them because they're still joined there. I'm guessing this mushroom's from Nanine's fussy cut mushroom kit. That will do. Just ink over it, help hide those imperfections of my cutting. What are you standing about at, Colin? It's not coming back, it's gone. Lay back down. So Ryan's at work this weekend as well. I'm filming this and it's a Sunday, even though you're going to see it on a Thursday. So pop that there. Straighten that a bit. That's that. So that's that, and then I think 2 would be sufficient. This is from the Fairy Tale kit from Paper Cameo. It's got well, it's a beautiful kit, full stop, but yeah, it's got, I don't know if it's 1 or 2 pages just of fussy cuts, then it's got those beautiful ornate frames on it. She didn't do like a journal kit, it's more ephemera and fussy cut. She said that she'd created it more as you know, like a decoration pack, but yeah, I'm wondering if she will another time. She said that she hadn't got plans at the minute for doing like a journal kit, but I did say pretty please. So that's that one. So I'm hoping in the future she does, because it's beautiful. I wish I could have well, I mean, I have made plenty of journals with it, but yeah, I wish I'd been able to do it as more of the star of the show kind of thing, but obviously she's not created it for that. It is just to go with something else. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. I think it does need a black one. Let's have a look at a bigger one. No, that's too big. Oh, same one. Still been cutting these labels out, what the lovely Heather had stamped me. So I absolutely love them. Now I'm going to go with the black one. So I'll just pop a little bit of ink around there. And then I think that will be a video, because like I say, I think the first part, which I need to now join on, was about 17 minutes. So we're at like 29 now. So that'll be about 46, won't it? So if I get them in at under an hour, they just seem to upload a lot quicker. As soon as you get to an hour, yeah, suddenly starts taking a very long time. Right, so that's that one. Oh, I'm glad I could use that tray. It's beautiful. That was from a book. So this one, I'm going to, I need to ink it. And I'm going to get some string. Shall I put some eyelets in it? I'm going to, you know, I've not used that eyelet punch yet that the lovely Karen sent me for my birthday. So I've been using these ones up, but as soon as they've gone, I will do. But really, I should get into the habit of, when I've got tiny pieces of card, or at least having a little somewhere that I can just keep them, and then I can sit and punch, cut eyelets. I think that's what I was trying to say. So that's that. So yes, I must do that. So I've been using some browns and this, that and the other card. Just getting that bottom bit. Right, this is obviously from a book. If you watched any of the September book challenge, Facebook group challenge, then you'll have seen these pages. Why isn't that straight now? Because that's not straight. That's lovely. Right, I'm going to get some string in a tape. Let's just run over this. I don't want to label this. Something like the background. So we'll get some string. We'll tie that on. And then we'll call that a video, because we've done the frames. We've done those beautiful spools. And then we've just done those random things what can be used for pockets. Oh, journal cards. Sorry, I don't suppose we've done that really. So yeah, there's definitely going to be another video, but I think I'm going to have to, wherever I finish the next time, I'll probably have to make the rest off screen, because I don't want to take these videos into October. I don't know why, it's just that I've not planned my videos for October, so I don't know if I'll have finished Woodlands or not. So I have been putting odd sets in the Etsy shop, you know, every now and again, of whatever, you know. I normally do that when I'm working on something. Best to just check the Etsy shop, because, you know, I might only put one set of embellishments up, but I do, you know, because they obviously make far too much that I can use. So that is that. I love that. So shall we just bring them on quick? I've got these lovely journal cards or pockets or however we want to use them. I think that needs something else on it. Love that. Do funny art like that. I don't think it needs anything else on that. I think it does, and yet it's got that behind it. It's weird. So we've got those. We've got these lovely frames. I'm really chuffed with how they came out. Yep. Like so. And then we've got these beauties. They're absolutely fab. Right. Thank you for joining me. I hope, well, I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed the waffle, but you're probably thinking, oh, thank goodness for that. Just shut up now. Right, I'm going. Bye for now.